The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts, guests, and producers. They do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of this channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. We're back here in Ganap TV International, and we're so excited because we have another good guys guest, and I'm sure that our viewers will be excited to see them because they're the latest winner of a male pageant, right, Bench?
Yes, John. Hi, everyone. Good evening. And yun nga sabi ni John, we have three handsome guests. And they are the recent winners of Mr. Landscapes 2021. And
Oh,
ayun, pag-usapan natin dyan yung ano. Kasi di ba virtual, most of the pageant now are virtual.
virtual, yeah.
Oo.
At naintriga ako sa title ha, landscape. 'Di ba
Oo.
kanina at the backstage sabi natin, bakit landscape hindi portrait?
Portrait. Oo.
Kung ano-ano na lang mga title na lumalabas, 'di ba?
Hindi, actually, parang pageant season ngayon, 'di ba? Kasi we have
Oo
Miss
nga.
Earth.
Yes,
Miss
katatapos
World.
ng Miss Universe, ngayon
Oo.
ang lahat ay nakafocus sa Miss Earth, sa Binibining Pilipinas.
Oo.
'Di ba? Oh.
So,
Saan
ang
ka pa?
dami.
Tapos ngayon sa male pageant.
Mr. Landscapes 2021.
At sila ang first male pageant for this season, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
So,
Actually,
halika na.
actually, Jan, parang malaking tulong din, no? Like, pagkakabisihan mo yung pagsasali sa pageant, at least, di ba, na-divert yung attention mo. Di ba?
Sana kaysa may stress ka sa mga nangyayari na
Correct.
lockdown, open,
Oo.
close, open. O, di manood ka na lang sa mga digital pageant.
Pageant. At,
Nag-enjoy
di ba, dito
pa ang mga
na-
viewers.
Oo, dito na makikita at matetest yung kanilang creativity. Di ba? Like yung
Sa
mga...
digital.
Sa digital.
Naalala ko yung interview mo ata, Bench, sa isang program, international program. I think sinabi mo talagang people has to embrace the
Yes.
digital world. I think
Digital world.
this
Oo.
is the time talagang i-embrace na natin.
Oo.
Wala there's no other way
Way.
but to continue our lives, 'di ba? And the only way we can do it is through digital.
Exactly. And we have to be thankful kasi nga, di ba, during our time, alam mo yan, natin yan, wala pa masyadong ganito, di ba? So, ngayon, parang embrace nila and enjoy na lang yung technology.
Correct. And you are blessed, Bench, kasi you know how to manipulate the digital world, diba?
Matagal na ako sa digital world. Siguro mga more than 10 years na ako sa digital world.
Kaya nga At ito na talaga yung time mo.
Ay,
to
talaga.
shine.
I
to
hope.
shine, diba?
It's time to shine.
It's time to shine. Oh, let call the shining men. Yes.
Yan, huwag na natin patagalin pa. So, mga kaganap, please welcome the winners of Mr. Landscapes 2021. So, we have Mr. J. Mark Becaro. The next one is Mr. Mark Napeñas. And then,
Ali, Ajnarush.
we have Ali. Ang hirap din kasi.
Ajnarush.
Narush. Oh my God, ang hirap.
Ang hirap. Kasi half Filipino, half Lebanese.
Half Lebanese. So, palakpakan natin ang ating mga nagagwapuhang mga guests. Ayan. So,
hello, welcome to Ganap TV International. So we are being watched all over the world.
Wow.
So yeah, so let's start with. Can you introduce yourself? Like, let's start with Mr. Ali.
Hello everyone, my name is Ali Ajrush. Half Filipino, half Lebanese. I'm Mr. Landscapes Philippines first runner-up and Mr. Continental International Southern Philippines.
Oh, welcome on Ganap TV.
Welcome.
So,
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So next we have Mark Napeñas.
Hello, good evening. I'm Mark Napeñas. I'm 28 years old and I'm currently in my second year in Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at STI West Negros University. During my free time, I usually to play the volleyball with my friends, and I go to the gym for my workout.
And you are the
Wow.
winner.
And siyempre I am Mr. Landscape Philippines 2021 Grand Winner.
Wow.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then we have J. Mark Becano.
Hello everyone, my name is J. Mark Bicaro, 26, from the city of Smiles, Bacolod, and I am the second runner-up for Mr. Landscape Philippines, and I'm going to represent the Philippines as the Man of the Earth International this coming September.
Wow.
Sorry, Bicaro, not Bicano. Oh, sorry ha.
Bicaro, sir.
Yeah, pag tumatanda na talaga, di ba?
Okay lang yan, sir. Bata pa naman yung
Ay,
itsura.
grabe ha.
Hindi obvious.
Ayan. So, umpisahan na natin.
Umpisahan natin.
Parang, nininervyos sila kasi
Oo, wag
natatakot.
kayo netizen kasi
Natatakot
kami,
ata sila.
Oo.
Mm.
Mga basic
So,
question lang naman. Sa
is this
akin, kay Jan,
Okay,
ewan
sir.
ko.
Is this your first guesting in a digital program?
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So, we are so
Grabe.
honored
And
that you grace our invitation here in
we would
Ganap
like
TV.
also to acknowledge Mr. Larry for allowing you guys to be our guest.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
he is actually very cooperative and he is excited to watch you guys.
Yes,
And he is in di ba? Australia, tama ba?
yes po.
Yes, he's in Australia right now.
Yeah. Hi Larry, good evening.
Yeah. Hello, Larry. I know you're watching right now. And you have awesome guys here who really deserve to be a winner of Mr. Landscape 2021. So let's throw our first question. Bench.
Yes, so di ba virtual yung pageant niyo? So paano nyo pinaghandaan and how's the experience during the virtual pageant? Let's start with Ali.
It was actually my first ever virtual pageant that I've done, and I don't have much experience about it because usually from all the pageants that I've done, it was all live.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wanted to give it a shot, and I gave it a try, and I worked hard for it. It was actually very difficult, just because we were always having problems with the venues because of the pandemic, and it's always getting locked down. So that's why our coronation kept on being rescheduling all over again, just because like some of us managed to do everything, but some of us had the problems just because of the pandemic. But thankfully, we managed to do everything, and it wasn't easy. But thank God, like everything went smooth by time.
Oh. So next we have Mark.
My experience in virtual pageant is quite difficult because I find it's hard to look to a place for video and photo shoots because of pandemic situation of our place.
So medyo strict ba sa sa Bacolod?
Yes po.
Kasi 'di ba actually sa province it's easier to do the photo shoot, video shoot, or depende siguro sa sa place,
Depende, sir. Kasi
Depende,
merong
sir.
maraming area kasi dito sa Bacolod din na hindi pwede. So we really have to ask permission first before we do photo shoot and video shoot. Especially sa mga beaches, sa mga pools.
But you did it well, 'di ba? At least 'di ba na nagawa niyo pa rin despite of the situation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how about J Mark? So kamusta naman yung experience mo sa virtual pageant?
Same with Ali and Mark. Actually, sir, it's very hard, especially when making a video. You really have to schedule everything because you have to consider others' schedule as well. And most especially this time of pandemic, we really have to make sure that all is ready, especially our national costume, our
Yes.
our suit, because you have to take it one time, because if you're going to repeat it, it's going to be a hassle.
Oo, parang lang, like parang like pag nag-photoshoot kayo, you have to do
Sana
all
kasi,
the segment, di
oh,
ba?
yeah, that's true, sir. Unlike if you're going to do it live, you have to take it one time already, only.
Oo. At least hindi ano sa time, di ba?
So
Oo.
Tama,
anong
sir.
prefer nyo? Digital or live show?
Actually, for me, I preferred live.
Yeah, me too.
Because honestly, like doing it virtual was really, really, really hard. Even I think even if it's not about like the pandemic,
Mhm.
but still, like if you make one mistake, then you just have to repeat everything else. And then
Yeah.
just imagine something happens for like you go keep on shooting for the whole day, and then there
Mhm.
will be a problem with the tape or something. So
Mhm.
you'll just have all your work went for nothing. And it's been like
Exactly.
a lot of times like the second day I'm gonna start shooting, for example, and then something happens, so we reschedule again, and then the pandemic happens. It was like chaos, but thankfully it went good.
Yeah. Oo.
Na-survive nila.
Na-survive nyo.
Yes, and
Oo.
for me, I was saying like I think all of us, they really wanted to do a great show. Like we can just do it anywhere we want, but we wanted to give it a really nice show.
Mhm.
There's a nice background, good places, good venues. So we just don't want to go with something that's not gonna be looking good for the people.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, paano kayo, like, kailan ba nag-start yung ano na to, yung Mr. Landscapes?
I think it started uh, March, April.
March? Oo. No,
April,
nako,
May,
From,
June.
from
parang
March.
lockdown nun, di
So
ba?
3
Yeah.
months.
Yes, sir.
3
Mhm.
For
months
3
in the
months. 3
making.
months preparation, sir. Yes.
Mhm.
So if ever nagkaroon ng live, like you are from Bacolod, so you are supposed to come to Manila. If it's the venue is in Manila, is
Yes.
that supposed to happen, right?
I think I was gonna be the one going to Bacolod because
Okay.
Mr.
The
Landscapes
venue
is
is in
Bacolod.
Bacolod.
Yeah,
Because I'm
Oo.
the
Bacolod.
only one living in Manila right
Yeah. So
Ah,
that's
oo.
nice. And Bacolod is a very beautiful place
Yes,
also.
I know.
Yes, of
now.
I've
Sir,
course.
heard a lot about it.
Oo. And para maganda yung ganung concept na like, kasi most of the pageants are, di ba, parang held sa Manila eh. So,
Yeah.
mas
It's
maganda,
about time
oo,
to
to
promote.
showcase yung mga provinces natin. But it's
Yes.
like, di ba, aside from pageant, mahe-help natin yung tourism sa local
Exactly.
tourism, di ba?
Exactly. So what's so nice about Bacolod? If the venue happens in Bacolod, what makes Bacolod a beautiful place to be the venue for
The
Mr.
host,
Landscape,
the
the host?
host province.
I think the place, sir, itself. And also we have different new establishment here, especially the new government center.
Mhm.
The new government center is actually very wide, and we can do a lot of activities there, especially pageantry. And also the people itself, because we are pageant, fanatic, unlike just like when the Manila people, we also have different pageants here in different barangays,
Ah,
and we also
talaga?
we really
Oo,
value
kasi parang,
pageantry here.
parang ako, familiar lang ako like Cebu, di ba? Parang ano sila, ang daming pageant sa Cebu and then somewhere
Yeah.
in sa north, sa Ilocos, maraming
Ilocos,
pageants.
Puerto Galera,
Ayan.
yeah,
Dahil
Mindoro.
puro kulang lang talaga sa ano ba, sa
So,
yung
so,
ano ba,
so how about
i-reduce
mga
talaga
ano, si Mark, ano mga tourist spots sa
Bacolod.
sa
Bacolod,
Bacolod?
sir. Ano, sir? I think, ano, sir, ang chicken inasal.
Tourist spot talaga, chicken and
Yes.
asal.
Oh, sir, sa second country,
Manukan.
sir. Sa may, second country, sa may...
para may lugar na puro chicken,
Oh,
ganun
yes,
ba
sir.
yun?
Oh,
talaga?
okay.
Napakasarap talaga yun, sir.
Yeah, I know. Yes. They're very.
masarap
Talaga?
yung
That's why
manok
there's
doon.
Bacolod Inasal.
Inasal,
Tama.
that's
Yes,
Where
sir.
why.
Bacolod Inasal.
Oh my God, that's make me hungry.
And that's also a destination to look forward. Tama nga naman. Kasi talaga sabi ko, what's the
Akala ko,
destination? The
nagulat din
Bacolod
ako. Sabi ko, bakit?
Inasal. Now we know. Sorry, we're not aware of
Oo.
that. So,
Sorry.
sir.
Nakatawa.
At hindi lang
Napakasarap
yun.
yan, sir.
Oo.
Ay, oo
I
naman.
know.
Super
Favorite ko ang bakolo
sarap.
dinasal.
And
Oo.
I love their suka.
Suka,
Diba? Masarap
yeah.
ang
Yes, sir, yes.
suka.
Ah.
na.
And
So
the
anyway,
chicken mismo, grabe. Oo, super.
yes, iba yung lasa eh. Iba talaga.
Oo. So, marunong ka ba magluto, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Talaga?
Mahilig din ako magluto, sir.
Ay, galing. Oo.
Ano naman ang specialty mo, Mark?
Chicken
Adobo,
in a
sir. Adobo.
Ah,
Adobo
chicken
manok, sir.
adobo.
Yes.
So, oo. So, ano
So, syempre, Bench, ang Bacolod is City of Smile, sabi nga ni Mark kanina, diba?
City of Smiles.
Yes.
Oo.
Kaya pag pumunta ka ron, bawal na kasi mangot.
Yes, sir. Bawal talaga.
Ganun ba yun? Di pa ako nakapunta ng Bacolod. Bacolod ba is parang malapit din sa Iloilo? Tama ba?
Yes. You
Yes,
just,
sir.
Yes, sir, malapit.
Malapit lang.
Like Guimaras, mga ganon.
Yeah.
Malapit din. Oo.
Guimaras is an island in
Island.
Iloilo. So you'll ride a boat going to the Guimaras.
Gimaras.
Tama,
yung,
diba?
Yes, sir.
Tama, sir.
Boracay din,
Yung,
sir.
yung pinakamasarap
Malapit rin.
na mango. Tama, di ba?
Tama.
Oo.
Gimaras.
Ikaw, sir, di ba sa City of Love ka, Iloilo? Pag pumunta ka dyan, dapat mahal mo lahat.
O kaya nga mahal na mahal ko kayo, diba?
Ganun ba? Parang hindi naman mahal ang mga bilihin doon. Hindi
Ay,
naman.
sobrang mura.
Siguro
Mura yung mga
mahal
food
yung
nila.
Oo. Ang pinakagusto ko yung sa Iloilo, yung mga dried fish. Like dried pusit.
Pero that's in Cebu. That's their
Sa
specialty,
Cebu.
mga dried.
Mga dried.
fish. Baka kay Ali. Kay Ali, anong meron sa
Ano meron sa Lebanon?
sa Lebanon?
The Lebanese people are always they're always focused on vegetables and grilling.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
So
ano ba mga
our
pagkain ng Lebanese?
actually the Lebanese food is very good because whenever we're doing just a normal lunch, there's not gonna be just a dish and for example like a dish and rice. You'll never see that. Usually there's gonna be the main course and then there's gonna be appetizers, side dishes, salads,
So, ang dami.
finger food. Yeah.
Ang dami naman.
Grabe.
So,
That's
Gusto ko
usually
na pumunta ng Lebanon.
Lebanon. So, curious lang ako sa'yo, Ali. Why you choose to stay here in the Philippines rather than staying with your dad in the US?
Being honest, like my first ever purpose about me coming here was pursuing my singing career because I used to make
Oh, you
music.
sing also.
Yes.
Oh, can we have a sample? Sample.
Sample.
Can we have a sample? Just a little bit.
Try naman.
Para a few
Alright,
stanza.
Say you'll always be my greatest fan. Sing your favorite word just like a band. Only if you love me like a stand. Amen. Down and walk the walk until the end. The price you find a lover and a friend. Baby, let me love you like a stand. Thank you.
Galing.
I love your
Ikaw, Mark.
voice.
Ano namang Bisayang kanta alam mo?
J-Mark, sir, magaling kumanta yan.
Sino?
Si
J. Mark.
Si J. Mark.
J.
Magaling
Mark.
Mark.
J. Bisayan song.
Yeah, let's go. You guys made me sing, so it's your turn now.
Yes.
Okay. The strands in your eyes that color them wonderful stop me and steal my breath. Emeralds from mountains thrust towards the sky and never revealing they're there. And tell me that we belong together. Dress it up like a trappings of love. I'll be captivating. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. Thank
Nice
you.
one.
Galing!
Bisaya pala yan, ha?
Ayan
Ikaw
talagang
naman.
Boy
Mark
Scout.
Napinya's
Yan,
third.
yan ang maganda sa kanila, Boy Scout talaga, di ba? Pag
Handa.
pinahanda mo,
Laging
kakanta
handa.
talaga, di ba?
Correct.
So si
Ano
Mark
naman ang
naman,
talent ni Mark?
si Mark, anong talent
Ano
ni
ako, sir,
Mark?
nang sayaw ako, sir,
Okay. Sige na, sumayaw ka na.
Ang hirap naman, no?
Hirap
yan.
naman.
Excuse talaga, no?
Oo. So,
So,
so si Ali, sino mas magaling sa inyo? Sa tingin mo, sino mas magaling sa inyo? Si Ali or si AJ?
Here's the thing, because everybody always used to ask me this question, but then
Talaga?
yeah, we have a different style of music.
Mhm.
So, but then like of course like the people will tell you that I'm better just because they like my style of music more than his style, and then people say that he's better because they like their style. So it just really depends.
saka siguro may sets of fans naman sila.
Oo
Yes.
naman. Oo. You are older than AJ? Tama?
No, I'm younger than AJ.
Ay, sorry.
I'm younger than.
Mali yung
Ito
research.
na. Bench, ito na yung controversial question ko sa kanila. Oo. Siyempre, di ba, everyone is expecting to be the winner. Okay. Ikaw ba, Ali?
Yes.
Do you expect that you will win? And nung malaman mo na si Mark yung winner, na-disappoint ka ba?
Na-hurt
No,
ka
no,
ba?
honestly, I was.
No, I'm not yet finished. So, nung malaman mo na siya yung winner, na-disappoint ka ba kasi you think you deserve to be the winner and not him? Okay, you can answer the question.
Timer starts now.
Honestly, I was very, very happy about all the results that came out. A lot of people expected, and a lot of people they got disappointed. But in the end of the day, it's all gonna be sounding the same, just because your supporters, of course, they're gonna be like, no, you should have done it, and all this. But you will never get whatever you don't deserve. And honestly, seeing Mark really worked very hard, and he actually deserved it. And they're actually we're in the same group, so we're treating each other like a family, and we're not making each other feel like we're competing. It was we're just having fun. But then Mark did a very good job. Even J Mark did a very good job, and whatever the result came out, I was very happy about it. But then like you'll always get whatever you deserve.
Yeah. Showbiz na rin to si Ali,
Showbiz si
diba?
Ali.
Ikaw
And then,
naman, Mark.
you have your own title naman di ba?
Yes.
Yes.
Saka si
Yes.
Jay. J Mark, diba? So
J.
ikaw,
Mark.
Yes.
hindi pala si Mark, yung second runner-up. Ano
J.
yung
Mark.
feeling mo? Like, hindi ikaw yung second runner-up ka lang. And you feel like you are the winner.
Sa akin, sir, okay lang
Ay,
talaga.
magpakatotoo ha. Wag showbiz.
Diyos!
Hindi, actually, what Ali said is very true, sir. We treat
Ayan na
each
naman
other like a family.
Gaya-gaya.
Hindi talaga, sir. Kasi friends naman
To
kami
be
ni Mark.
honest.
Iniintriga
to be honest, sir,
no?
maraming fans si Mark at marami rin ako mga fans. So, yung mga fans ko talaga, or mga tao na sumusuporta, nagsasabi na you should win the title, something like that. But for me, hindi naman kasi importante sa akin yung title, sir. Importante sa akin yung magpakita ko yung kung anong meron ako, what talent I have. And of course, like what Ali said, we are actually family. Friends is a close friend of mine. So whatever the result, I actually expected the best, only the best. I'm not expecting to get the title or whatever. I'm only expecting the best. Because lahat naman kami, sir, ginawa naman namin lahat. At magagaling naman talaga yung lahat. So
parang sinasabi mo na
Ay,
whatever
ako
the
hindi.
result
Bench.
is.
Ako hindi. Sasabihin ko, ako talaga dapat ang nanalo. Diba? Then, magpapakatotoo lang naman. We don't,
Yes, sir, yes.
Like, just being honest. Everyone wants to be
Oo
a winner.
naman, kasi
Diba?
like,
Oo.
if we're gonna ask you before the pageant, sasabihin namin, we're gonna ask you na, why you deserve to win. Diba?
Diba?
Yes, that's right.
Kung umpisa pa lang, diba, na interview namin kayo before the pageant itself, yun ang tatanungin din namin. what makes you different from the rest
From,
that you deserve to be a winner, right? So
So,
ikaw
so
ngayon,
si Mark.
Mark,
Oo.
yan. Since
Wow.
nakita mo silang dalawa,
Ano,
deserving
sir?
ka ba talaga ng crown? And
Mhm.
what makes you to be the winner?
The grand
That
winner.
other kalaban mo,
Candidates.
na-loss mo silang lahat.
Na-lost talaga.
Grabe, sir.
Ano bang
Kasi,
ginawa mo? Tumambling ka ba? Ano?
Hindi ko alam, sir. Basta ginawa ko lang yung dapat kong gawin.
Oo.
Tapos, hindi ko naman, sir, in-expect na, sir, na mag-grand winner ako. But, ginawa ko lang yung dapat kong, tawag doon, parang pinapakita ko lang yung kakayahan ko, ganun. Tapos, talaga, sir, nga mataga ko naman talaga itong pinapangarap na maging sasali sa international. So, that's why, sir, actually, sir, yung sumali ako ng Mr. Landscape, parang last ko na yata to, sir, nga pong, para,
Mag-join.
Mag-join, sir,
Kasi,
yes, mag-join. Tapos, sir,
how old are you now?
28 na, sir.
Oo. So, pagkatapos niyan, wala na.
Hanggang 30
Okay,
yata,
pa.
di ba? Alam ko hanggang
Grabe,
30. Hanggang
pwede
30
pa.
yata. Oo, hanggang 30. So, mayroon pa. May chance pa. Pero at least, di ba?
Pero ito na yung niya. Time niya to
Ayan,
shine.
sir.
na.
Grabe, sir.
Time to shine.
Napaka-thankful talaga.
Oo. Nakailang
Lahat naman,
pageant
sir.
ka na, Mark? Nakailang pageant ka na?
Actually, sir, marami naman, sir.
Marami na. Hindi ka pala
Yes.
nag-grand winner, parang gano'n.
Ngayon pa lang.
Naka-grand winner na, sir.
Ang dami mo ng title,
Sir. Sir, sa Bacolod, na out of
Yung mga local.
Yes, sir.
So, this is
school.
your international,
Yes, sir, first international,
pageant.
sir. Grabe.
So, saan ka lalaban?
Sa, sir, nalaban po ako sa China.
Sa
coming
China.
on September din, sir. Yes.
Ay, hindi ka natatakot pag live?
Sir,
Depende.
Natawa si Ali.
hindi naman, sir. Pero nalaban, sir, para sa
Guys, I can relate. I can relate.
Oo. Kasi di ba, what if, kailan ba laban? Kailan ba laban mga competition?
September din, sir.
September?
Yes.
Ala.
3 months preparation na lang, sir.
Siguro naman okay na yung sitwasyon, di ba?
I
Yes,
hope.
I hope.
Well, let's pray and hope. And and let's pray also that you will bring the crown.
Oo.
Yes,
So,
sir.
paano mo naman pinaghahandaan? How do you prepare your upcoming pageant?
Grabe, sir. Meron naman kaming training, workout,
Virtual din.
yes. Pwede,
Virtual din.
Virtual training. Hindi, kasi may instructor siya eh.
Meron, sir.
Nakikita yun ng kanyang manager, di ba? Handler niya.
Yes.
Oo.
Sir.
Nakaka-excited. So, how about si J. Mark naman? Kailan ang competition mo?
Sa September din po, sir.
Correct. So, are you spending for it or you're getting sponsors?
No,
I
actually,
think I'm getting sponsors. We are getting sponsors.
For me, yeah, got sponsors in a bit, but everything else was coming from me.
Okay.
But I think
Okay.
if you're doing it live, you would say like if there's gonna be a budget, you won't spend too much.
Okay.
It's because live, all you need is just the outfits, you know.
Yeah.
But you can get sponsors from the outfit,
Yeah,
right?
for the outfits,
So-
there's gonna be a lot
Yes.
designers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah, you can ask Bench to sponsor your wardrobe. He has a brand, beware.
Suit, yeah.
At saka iba pa rin yung live audience, di po ba, sir? Makikita mo talaga yung reaction ng mga tao.
Yes, that's
Saka may
Yes,
mga
sir.
live
naman.
Exactly.
Mas maganda pag live,
Ganda
sir.
pa rin yun.
Oo.
Oo.
So,
So, ang next question ko sa inyo. So, eto na yung, like for example, sabi mo nga, Ali, na you are spending your own money for all of this, diba? So, is this your really dream to be title
Pageant
holder? Oo,
Yes.
Pageant
maging,
king.
kasi para you spend for it, diba? Talagang ginagastusan nyo rin to. So,
Oo, sir.
is this your dream?
Yes po.
Because, I'm just curious about this. Meron
Oo,
talagang lalaki
oo.
talaga na who really wanted to become involved in pageantry, no?
And then, who influenced you to enter the pageant industry?
O, isa mo nang sagot.
Excited.
All right.
First
So
question
actually,
and second
for
question.
pageant, because I started pageantry back in 2019,
Mhm.
and before I used to be a very fat guy, and I felt a lot of I felt so insecure about myself. Being honest, I felt a lot of so insecure about myself, and then
Na-insecure ka pa niyan, ha?
Kaya
yeah,
nga, oo.
and then what happened was because honestly, like pageantry wasn't really on my mind because I was just focusing on my singing career.
Mm.
So I lost weight, and then I had a very great body. So my old manager asked me like, why don't you try?
Mhm.
And yeah, when I tried in 2019, I went for Generation East here in Santa Lucia, and
Mhm.
then it was my first ever pageant, and I got the top 6. I
Mhm.
was a top 6 winner, and I decided to keep on going.
Mm. But
So
have you had the title already
Top
during your
6.
journey in the
yeah, I
pageant?
just got the top 6. I was
Top
from
6.
the top 6.
So, but the other pageant that you joined, have you been a winner also?
No.
Not yet.
Because other pageants that I've joined, they are not like actually pageantry. They're either like
Modeling.
modeling, brand
Modeling.
ambassador. Yeah, but
Okay.
I've joined a lot
Okay.
of like fashion shows, like ramping on these stuff.
Mhm.
And then I was like, I really did. For me, I felt like I really did a great job just because in Generation
Mhm.
East we started about 132 people,
Mhm.
and then from 132 you
That's a
made it to the
lot.
top 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ang
that's a
tiyaga
lot.
niya, no? That's,
Yeah.
Oo.
So I
So
decided to keep on going.
so that means before you are fat like that.
Yes. Po.
oh,
Oh.
really?
Mm.
Oh my. So
Kaya
at
nga
least,
insecure siya, Bench.
oo.
Insecure siya kasi nga mataba siya dati. Eh, biglang
Mm,
gumanda na yung katawan niya. So,
oo.
yun. Nagkaroon na
So,
siya ng lakas ng loob. Mm. So,
self-confident. Oo.
yes. Sino nag-influence? Who influenced you? Yan yung
Uh,
question ni Bench.
my family have always been there supporting me ever since, and they always told me that whenever you have a chance, you pursue it, and then it might not be for you, but even if you keep on following it, it will never come for you because it's really not meant for you.
Exactly,
So
yeah, exactly.
so always put in your mind like you want to try something new, and that's what I did. So I kept on trying, and even like you get into pageantry, you start getting like into acting and all of this, so you just keep on learning, and then
Yeah, so just
yeah,
keep on joining. Yeah, keep on trying.
that's right.
Yeah.
So, after this title that you already have the title, do you still have plan to join another competition?
What's gonna happen?
Like if you won the Mr. Intercontinental pageant, so do you still plan to join another competition, or you just
That would actually really depend.
Mhm.
So it's like because if hopefully if I made it for the international one and I got the
Mhm.
crown, it's gonna be the fight is gonna be already a different stage.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
actually,
because you're holding already the international title.
international. Yeah.
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 So
And
when will be your pageant and
in November, and that's gonna be on my birthday.
oh really?
Wow.
Yes.
So where?
Where
It's gonna be in Vietnam po.
Oh, at least near
oh
lang.
near
At
lang
least hindi
Asia lang.
China.
Yeah.
Grabe. I love Vietnam. Yeah,
Yes.
pati mga
Nakabahan ako
food
dun,
nila. I love Vietnam, Vietnamese food.
Kinabahan na si Mark.
Oh,
Okay.
kaya ni Mark. Kaya ni Mark.
Kinabahan siya kasi sa China.
Sa China.
Pagbalik
China
mo rito,
all.
quarantine ka.
Yes, sir. Baka.
So,
Okay,
dapat
sir.
magpa-vaccine ka na.
Oh,
Sabay
sir.
ganun.
Yes.
Ayan, tanong ko sa iyo, same questions of
Si J. Mark.
Ali. Yeah. So, ano nga ba yung question ko? Ayan, tuloy nakalimutan.
Ano?
Ako din nakalimutan ko din.
Tanong mo na. Can you repeat my question, Ali?
Yes. Was you holding a title like this now? Was it your dream?
Dream.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, hindi naman talaga ako mahilig sa mga pageant noon.
Mm.
I was just influenced or nakita lang ako ng isang isa sa mga sikat na handler dito sa Bacolod. I was in the mall and I was with my best friend. He actually asked me if I joined pageantry before, and I said no. And he said, "You got the looks. You can actually try." And I said, "No, it's not actually my thing." And actually, my best friend just sinabihan niya lang ako na bakit hindi mo i-try kasi naghahanap pa naman ng mga bagay na gusto mong gawin, di ba? And at the same time, you can learn. Sa time po na yon, actually wala po akong ginagawa. So I decided to join. Sabi ko, bakit hindi ko i-try? So nag-try ako, sir. My first pageantry was in 2017. I was the first runner-up. At sabi ko, napaka-fulfilling palang manalo dito. At saka isa pa.
Kasi may prize. Kasi may prize.
Saan yung pageant?
Dito sa Bacolod po.
Bacolod. Magkano naman ang prize?
I think it was like 15.
Oh, pwede na rin yan.
Malaki na yun. First runner-up lang yan, ha?
Yes, sir. 15. At saka yung winner, I think.
Actually, iba talaga sa province. Talagang sila, malakasan ng mga pageants nila.
Oo nga.
Oo, parang...
Pag live, magja-judge na ako sa Iloilo.
Sige, sir. Magbibisa. Mag-pageant kami doon. Maraming pageant sa Iloilo doon.
Yes. Actually, I have a cousin. He's inviting me to join. To join the pageant.
Pwede, sir.
Join mo, di ba?
Mag-judge. Yeah, pinapatawa ko lang kayo. Okay. So next question.
So paano yun? Nagtuloy-tuloy na from there, parang nung naranasan mo na, experience mo na mag-join, so parang tuloy-tuloy na.
Opo. Second ko po, ako na yung so talagang napaka-fulfilling.
May title na.
Tsaka before, napaka-mayayain ko eh. May title.
Wow. So para ka
gusto yung title, magkano price? So yung title, magkano price?
20 po.
20.
Oh, di ba dami mo ng pera? May 50 ka, may 20. So I think that's the goal of the pageantry, no? Lalo na kapag
yes,
may
sir, it can really help you.
It becomes also your income generator.
Actually, di ba yung iba, yun talaga, yung, anong tawag doon sa mga kontesera talaga, kontesero, di ba? May gano'n.
Yeah.
So parang barangay, iniikot yan. Oh, may pageant doon, sali tayo.
Kaya tawag din siya, racket, sir eh.
Yung racket.
So, ikaw pa, Mark, nag-rumaracket ka ba sa pageant?
Yes, sir. Maracket din, sir. Kahit manalo matalo.
Ilan na na-racket mo?
So parang gano'n sa province, no? Pero ang saya, no? Ang saya ng...
Pero ang saya, sir, yes. Nang madami kang kaibigan, saka
saka fun.
Banding, saka yes, sir.
Oo. Di ba ang sarap yung feeling, marami nagpapa-picture sa'yo.
Oo, parang diba? Artista ka na rin.
Parang artista lang. Pero hindi naman.
Artista ng fake. Tapos, nagka-title ka na rin sa province, di ba?
Ako, sir? Opo, sir. Actually, sir, same lang kay, kay J. Mark na hindi rin mahilig dating mag-mal na pageant. Kasi, sir, nang bata pa kasi ako, sir, nang talagang trabaho na lang, sir. Trabaho. Nakapumunta na ako ng Manila para magtrabaho lang, sir. Boracay.
Ano naman trabaho mo?
Sa Manila,
Boracay.
Sa resort?
Sir. Sa Manila, sir, trabaho po ako ng factory po, sir, CDO. And then, sa Boracay naman, sir, isa po akong performer actor. Teatro.
Ay, talaga? May ganun sa...
Yes, sa amazing show, yes. Yes, sir, meron, sir. Nag-iisang teatro.
Talaga.
Tapos, sir, after to work sa Boracay, 2017, I'm going back to Bacolod again, and then na
Parang job interview to ha, John.
ayun, doon nagsimula yung pagsali ko ng pageanter.
Oo. So ano mga reference, references? Parang references. Naloka ako dun. Nakakatawa. O, di ba?
Teka muna, another intriguing question. Kasi, alam mo, katulad yan, digital competition, di ba? So, safe kayo sa mga gay benefactor, di ba? Di ba?
At least safe kayo,
sa mga,
diba?
safe kayo, walang mag-take harass sa inyo, di ba? That is the advantage of the digital. Pero kapag live, I'm sure marami ng mag-aabuso sa inyo. Diba?
Ali-aligid. Mga ganun.
Kaya ang tanong ko, yes, so meron na ba kayong indecent proposal? Meron bang mga nangyaring indecent proposal sa inyo during the pageant na join nyo? Tapos meron na bang nang-harass sa inyo na take advantage sa inyo? Hindi, this is very natural in pageantry, not just for men but also for women. And how did you handle that? Okay, Ali, can you answer that question?
Actually, for me, I've received a lot. I received a lot, but I never took it. But then I've always because usually those who hit me up when it comes to this kind of stuff, they usually start that they are photographers and then gonna give you this and then this just starts upgrading, So maybe you'd get lucky, all right, we do the shoot, for example, the shoot is done, but then it goes upgrading, like, can I see you, let's have a coffee or stuff like that. But then I've always tried to manage not to whenever I see something that's going very far, I stop replying. But it's like there's a line where this is it, it's over. But then I don't actually be rude about it. It's just that I always tell the people work is work, It's like the purpose of this was a photo shoot. It's not gonna end up like this, But of course, at the same time, I don't show them like they are bad or be rude to them. I tell them in a respectful way. Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice approach, di ba? So how about J Mark?
Siguro, sir, natural lang talaga yon sa mga pageantry or any kind of industry na, especially kung nagsasali ka sa mga ganitong contest. As for me, sir, marami akong nare-receive ng mga indecent proposals. Pero like Ali, you don't need to entertain them. You just need to tell them honestly that you're not that kind of person. Just to respect na lang po, sir. Yun po.
Si Mark naman.
Mark,
The same, sir, kay J. Mark.
At saka hindi na...
Gaya-gaya ka talaga.
Parang
same answer, Same answer,
Nagpapaka-safe.
Nakakatuwa.
So another controversial question. So do you have anything against gay involved in this pageantry or?
For me, no. Actually, I support the LGBT, and I have a lot of friends that are gays, and I respect that. It's not that you don't need to be what people want you to be. You be whoever you want to be. Yeah. So so it's like that's why I feel bad when a time that I hear people bullying them or and a lot of people even ask me that question because I'm coming from an Arabic country, a religious country where whenever they hear something gay, it's like it should not be there, and then they will always ask me how do you get along, So it's like I'm like most of my friends in here in the Philippines are actually gays, and they're funny, they're really fun to hang out with.
Mhm.
Even most of the people that I work with are gays, and I respect it. So there's for me there's nothing against them. I respect all whatever you want to be. Just do it for you.
Yeah. So, totoo naman, di ba? As long as you know how to carry yourself and how to deal with those kind of people, then there's nothing wrong with that, di ba?
Correct. Ikaw
So,
naman, Mark, ano
J
naman?
Mark, J Mark. Yan.
Wala po, hindi po. Marami po akong friends na gay din po. At saka my cousin is also gay. And we are all equal actually, sir. No matter what they say about you or think about you, at the end of the day, ikaw lang yung makaka-save nun sa sarili mo. So we have a lot of professionals here and most of them are, gay people. So it doesn't matter how you look like or who you are. It's about being who you are and be happy of who you are. So yun po.
Ayun.
And where you are.
So si
Be happy
Mark,
wherever
baka
you
sabihin mo
are.
naman same answer.
Same.
Una, sir.
Antipid sumagot nitong si
Hindi,
Mark.
alam mo dapat pala si
Nire-return
Mark.
niya yan,
Hindi
nire-return
dapat
niya.
si Mark muna tinatanong natin, no?
Oo nga, sige. Susunod. Ito na ang susunod. Okay, like, ito na ang susunod na question. Magot ka na ba, Mark?
Okay, sir.
Same daw. Same
Same
answer.
na naman. Okay, so like for example, my next question is like, you were given an opportunity to be an actor, okay, and then you will be given a role in the, because ngayon ang trend
In the
is yung
film.
mga,
Oo.
hindi yung trend ngayon yung BL
BL.
series, yeah. So
BL series.
would you accept that offer? And then follow-up question, like if you're gonna offer with a film and it needs some frontal nudity or something daring, kasi lahat kayo ng mga nananalo lumalabas sa mga pelikula at talagang they're really daring, 'di ba? Becomes so daring with the role. So if that will be given an opportunity to you, will you take them?
Would
So
you
one
accept?
is the BL series, and then the one is in the film with the medyo daring
Scenes.
scenes.
So
Oh,
Mark.
ikaw na yan, Mark.
Si Mark
Oh,
na.
yan,
Si Mark
ha.
na muna.
Mayos ka na, Mark. Sumagot ka.
Ako siguro, sir, I think, sir,
Tatanggapin mo ba yung
tatanggapin ko
boys
na lang.
love?
Yes, sir.
Boys love.
Siyempre, sir, parang yun na yun eh. Baka, ano ba, sir, ako, sir, parang big opportunity na rin sa akin kung
Chance na yan. Chance mo na yan.
Chance na.
Sir,
Take
parang
the-
Sige, Bisaya na lang. Bisayain na lang natin ito.
sir,
Bisayain
Pero-
na lang natin. Okay.
sir, pero yun, sir, parang sa'yo naman yun, sir, eh, kung kung ano pwede para sa'yo, tapos pero ano yun?
Parang yung Ben, parang alam mo naman sa sarili mo kung kaya mong gawin yon, parang
Sino
ganon.
ka? Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oo.
Yes,
Sino
sir.
ka? Oo. And then,
Yeah.
tsaka di ba,
Sir.
parang acting lang naman yun, di ba?
Opo, sir.
Oo. So,
Pero
Ikaw na talaga sumagot.
ako na sumagot, di ba? Yun lang ako na. And then, how about yung yung next question is, like yung mga sexy role, yung ganyan.
Yeah, may mga frontal nudity, may mga
Oo.
sexy roles,
Oo.
teen. Willing ka ba?
hindi pa po, sir. Parang hindi
Ay.
pa po.
Yun ang hindi niya
Hindi pa ready.
kinaya.
Hindi kinaya.
Hindi pa niya
ready.
kinaya.
Oo. Pero gusto mo mag-artista, gusto mo mag-acting.
Yes, sir. Gusto ko mag-artista.
Ay,
Pero
Jay,
handa siya
Bisaya na.
handa siya sa BL series.
Handa sa BL
Pero
series.
sa ikaw naman, J Mark.
J Mark. Oo.
Ako, sir, okay lang naman ako sa mga BL series, lalo na ngayon. Usong-uso yun sa panahon natin ngayon. At saka sa big opportunity naman po, kung talagang dyan ka, sisikat or dyan ka makaka-earn ng mga bagay na kailangan mo din, why not po? It's a big opportunity po. And I'm not closing my doors naman po. At saka yung sa mga Yung mga sexy at daring movies, sir, siguro makakaya ko po. Depende pa rin po. Kasi ngayon, wala po akong experience. Pero kapag artistic naman po ako, open-minded. So kung talagang yun pong dapat na gawin sa role ko or bigyan ng pagkakataon na magkaroon ng hands business, gagawin ko
Why
po.
not? Oo.
Why not po?
Ang galing.
At least
Artista.
nagpapakatotoo siya.
Oo.
Diba?
Tsaka bagay ka,
Arts
parang
eh.
bagay ka sa ano, parang bagay ka sa mga beer kasi parang mukha kang Thai. Di ba? Sa ano yun, no?
Yeah.
Di ba?
Kasi sila yung nagpauso nun, di ba?
Oo, mga Thai actors. So how about
Okay,
Annie?
yan.
So it's like, you know, like of course it's a big opportunity and it will always go back to you if you want to take it or not, but that could be like the chance that you've been always waiting for, you know. But for me, yeah, I would go for it, but when it's gonna come for the sexy, like daring stuff, like because for me, I always had it in my head, like I don't want to be that type of person. Maybe I might get to that point, but I just don't want to start like that. So, you know, it's like just start slow, you know, grow and grow and grow. Yeah, until maybe, okay, so you become big. So when you get to that point, so that's going to be something else rather than just starting like this. Because whenever you start like that, it's honestly going to be like coming a bad image about yourself.
But remember, Ali, Coco Martin started like that. And now he's one of the richest actor. Oh,
yes, I'm telling you, but it's like it's a chance. It's a really chance. So you'll never know if this is actually the real time or not. And then it might be this is the opportunity that you're actually waiting for your whole life. So it will go by the luck, yeah.
And at the same time, tama nga naman siya, Bench. Pag nagubad ka na, wala ka na ipapakita.
Papakita, kasi ibinayang mo na, di ba? So mas maganda, unti-unti. Parang, so going back to the pageant, parang, who do you think is your, parang, si Mark, sino yung parang pinaka-ano mo sa kanila? Yung parang threat sa'yo during the pageant, ay, tingin ko siya yung mananalo, parang kailangan kong, I need to do my best para manalo ako. Sino sa kanila?
Ako po.
Si Mark.
Napenny.
Ako po, sir. Ako, sir, parang sa akin si J. Mark po, Bacolod din po.
Yung,
oo po. Parang ano yan, maganda rin yung ano niya, yung video niya, lahat parang
performance.
Pinaghirapan talaga. Yan ang po, sir.
Wow. So actually, alam mo kayong tatlo, ang ganda ng ano nyo, yung mga national costume.
Yes, sir.
Oo. Tapos, so how about J. Mark? Sino yung kakompetensya mo na sa tingin mo na
biggest competitors?
Oo, yun.
Dalawa sila, sir. Si Ali at saka si Mark.
So, tatlo lang ata sila magkalaban.
Tatlo lang ba kayo? Parang top 5 sila, di ba? Di ba top 5 kayo?
Sila yung great competitor.
Biggest bet nila. Si Ali, sino ang sa tingin mo? Sabi ni Ali, ako.
No, honestly, for me it was both of them, but I was more careful from J Mark more than Mark. So yeah, but then because me, I was doing everything that I should have been doing, and you know, like it's like you just see all of a sudden whenever there's a post comes out, there's another hot post comes out from the competitors, like, you know, it's like we're just fighting on social media. but it was going good just because the people were seeing this and they actually loved it. Like whenever I post, for example, like sexy shot, he goes and posts a sexy shot, or whenever he does, I do too. So it was going like this, yeah.
Pero ako tanungin mo, ako, ang biggest competitors ko, ako. I have to fight for myself.
Diba,
which is true. You really have to fight for yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, magandang sa pageant, that's a very nice answer, diba?
Yeah.
Wala
Ay, di
pa.
ako nang nagwagi.
Oh, ikaw, and the winner is, di ba?
Ayan.
Nakakatuwa, nakakatuwa.
So, ano
So,
naman ang mga advocacies nyo?
yun. That's my next question. Question. Advocacy ninyo.
Oh, kay J. Mark naman.
During this pageant, sir, Mr. Landscapes, my advocacy has always been like a humanitarian community service. Mahilig po kasi akong mag-join ng mga like mga small community service like feeding program po. Lalo na po sa mga bata. Yun po talaga yung passion ko mula pa noon nung sumali ako sa pageant. But now that I am representing the Philippines as the man of the earth, mahilig din po kasi ako mag-alaga ng mga sir ng environment or mag-educate people to take good care of our environment. So pinaka main advocacy ko po, yun po yung to take good care of our earth, our home, our planet po, to educate people and to do such community service to conserve and to maintain our environment. Kasi po sa pandemic ngayon, nakafocus lang po talaga yung tao sa sakit, sa COVID. We tend to forget how to take good care of our home, our planet. Yeah. So yun po, yung pong advocacy ko ngayon to represent as, a communicator or a good example po to take good care of our planet Earth.
Nice.
Next.
So, Mark,
Ali.
Si Ali. So, let's go to Ali.
Actually, my advocacy been always the same, even when it was my singing career. Because I used to be that person that, I really like. I hate to see kids that are struggling or suffering. So I was always that person that's saying is that whenever I can give, I do give, and even like I've helped a lot of people, and I've never put it up like on social media that it's not for exposure. It's just that it's something in me that I've been doing ever since before, and knowing that I came from a rich country. I grew up rich, but then there was also a lot of struggling times. But then I had this in my mind that I've been there, and then I know how it feels, you know. But then just imagine like someone is growing up, there's no food on their table, there's no roof, you know. So I've always tried to help whenever I can afford. Whatever I can give, I do give. And even if you cannot give, just at least say a word that you will draw a smile on those kids, because this generation will always be the future. Every new generation that's coming, it will always be the future. They are the ones that they're gonna make the change. That's what I always believe in. So helping the poor and chaining poverty.
Especially the kids, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
So,
Mark.
Okay. Actually, advocacy of the pageant, Mr. Landscape International advocates for racial equality, healthy lifestyle, and ecotourism. So, about racial equality, we should treat people of all races fairly and in the same way. And about healthy lifestyle, we should make it a habit and routine daily exercise and eating healthy foods and spiritual aspect of ourselves. And the last about ecotourism, responsible travel to natural areas, conserve the environment and well-being of people.
So it means para marami palang advocacy ang Mr. Landscapes, you know?
Yes, sir.
Kasi like health and fitness,
Yes.
eco, parang, di ba? So it's like parang sa Man of the Earth, parang gano'n na rin, di ba? So, and then fairness and equality. So, maganda. Actually, ang ganda pala ng advocacy nyo. Maraming sako.
So this is their second year, right?
Yes, sir.
Second year. Okay. So Thank you so much, guys. You've been so
Nag-enjoy ba
sporty.
kayo? Nag-enjoy ba kayo?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We had fun.
Sa mga
Hindi naman kayo
napaka-sporty
na-pressure. Hindi naman.
Medyo.
Hindi na.
Ako daw medyo.
So yan, ano na lang tayo, final words na lang, final message na lang sa ating mga viewers. Ano yung mga, like, ano yung message nyo especially during this time? Yeah, so let's start with Ali.
All right. So my message for everyone that is watching right now, all I want to say is this has been a very hard time. It's been 2 years full of chaos. It's been people. We lost a lot of people. People are putting their life on the line just to help us, and don't take advantage of this. Always focus on your health. Just be healthy, and always try to pursue whatever you wanted to go for. Even in those hard times, you're gonna struggle a lot, but if you'll not struggle, you will never get there. So just pursue your dreams, always be healthy, and God is good all the time. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. So next, we have J. Mark. Anong final message mo?
My message is a message to the people. Just don't be afraid to be yourself. Always try to do new things that can make you happy, and don't be afraid to be who you are. And in times of this pandemic, just stay safe and always take good care of your health. And you can have a lot of quality time with your family because you'll never know who's gonna be there and who's gonna be sino yung mawawala. So you can actually spend more time, quality time with your family, and stay safe and always pray po.
Thank you. So, and the last but not the least, si Mark.
And the winner is...
And the winner is... Mark. Sige, Mark. Go.
My message of people to siyempre mag-ingat palagi and lalo na ngayon yung nangyari sa ngayon na pandemic, dapat ingatan ang ating health and dapat maging happy lang always.
Simple. Which is
Simple.
true, diba? Maging masaya lang.
Maging masaya
Tapos,
lang.
kasi pag masaya ka, lahat happy rin, diba?
Parang yung nakikita ko
Ayan.
kay Mark, no? Parang napaka-jolly person, no? Lagi nakasmile.
Sa kanini nervyos siya.
Eh,
Naku,
nervyos.
kailangan ma-overcome yung nervyos mo.
Dinadaan sa smile ni Mark, diba? Dahil sa Ganap TV,
Kayo
kayo ang
bida.
bida.